Welcome back to EvoSprout. I believe that's what this is called. EvoSprout, yes, EvoSprout. Evolution and sprouts. We are growing sprouts, I don't know. Either way. So, I played a whole bunch, without recording it, to get a little bit further ahead. So now we're like level 26 in our compost, I guess. Compost level 26. We have a little bit of money because I just spent money upgrading the research thing. So now the research thing can analyze just roots, the default, or offspring. What else is new? I don't think this is new at all. It does the same thing. The plants, the roots, the leaves. This is upgraded now. I have a better computer, Wi-Fi, phone. I don't know why I have a phone, but I guess to place orders. But now we have the win condition right here. We win by getting level 30 and this trophy for $10,000. So I think getting level 30 will be easy. Getting this money will not be. So, but I did spend 5,000 on upgrading the research station. So maybe. But then this new field is like past that, level 37. So there's clearly past level 30. Auto analysis might be good. Basic auto analysis. I haven't really used the pedestals much. I like put down plants on it sometimes, but I don't really do anything with it. New field is the thing that I want the most. We have a whole bunch of crops. Currently I am growing pretty much all of these. There's only one that I'm missing from in here. It's not spinach, it's a mint that looks almost like spinach. That's the only one that I'm missing, but I don't even have a spot to put it, so it's fine, I guess. But either way, I have the 3 plots now. I have this garden at the back. In the garden, I have grass growing. That's not grass, that's grass without the extra S at the end. Either way, this plant growing. Then we have some onions, we have some cabbage, and we have the spinach back here. I don't know if these are the right things to put here in the field, but hopefully these are good just in the field and will help one another. And then over here we have the chili peppers and the hazelnut plant. Gotta make my Nutella. And wheat. We're just growing in this plot. It might be better to grow it back there, but I don't know. And then carrots. And then here we have the eggplant and then the bell pepper. This is almost done. The leaf is like almost done. And that's one of the problems right now, where before things were like clockwork kind of. Like every 2 days this would happen, every 3 days this would happen. But now that things have changed a bit, it's not as straightforward. And our strawberry here. So in here, oh, I can't even show it. Each of the plants have different growth amounts and different growth rates for the fruit, the roots, and the leaves. I don't know if it's worth waiting for the leaves to be finished, but I might as well. Either way, there's nothing to do on this day, so I'll just go to the next day. We're at like day 97, so either way, this is done now. So I can show off what this does. So I can analyze the offspring. And if I look at that, edible parts is only the fruit. Valuable or viable parts is only the fruit. So viable means I can plant the fruit and get more fruit. So we have 3 fruits on this one, 4 roots and 6 leaves. The roots and the leaves are kind of useless for this one, I'm guessing. There might be a way to do something with them. If like a viable part was a root, then I could plant the root and get the fruit. And if an edible part was like the leaf for the root, then I could use that in some way. But right now I can't. So we have quality here. I want this to go up, but I don't know how to make it go up. Growth is going down, but we can look into more specifics for growth, and yield is quite low. If yield was higher, we'd get more. So if we scroll down through this, the first part is the fruit. So there's no real change with the fruit. I believe some of these things are low and some of these things are decent, I think. Yield, we're getting 25, so that's the lowest end possible. 25 to 45, I guess. Size somewhere in the middle. Shell hardness, I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's closer to the high end. And then edibility, closer to the high end as well. Nutrition maxed out. We've maxed out on nutrition, which I think is a good thing. I think the sell value with highest nutrition is good. Same with size. The bigger the size, the more it sells for. And the better the nutrition and maybe edibility, the better it sells for as well. And taste, potentially. Taste is close to the low end, though. Growth speed, this is important. So for the flower genes, because it takes some time for the plant to first flower, and then some time for the fruit to grow. So the higher the growth speed is for the flowers, the quicker it'll flower, and the quicker it'll become fruits. I don't think beauty matters, size matters. We can't eat it, I don't think. I don't know what would happen if I harvested it at the flowering stage and tried to do something with it, but I don't think that would be useful. The roots, the size, I don't know if size matters for the roots. Growth speed is important because it takes some time for the roots to also grow. Same with the leaf, growth speed, but that's what's decreasing in all of this. So the decrease here to growth is the roots, I mean the leaves. So that's why it took these leaves a little bit extra to finish. So that kind of sucks. And it's supposed to be like 30 to 50. This is 16, so that's well below. So that's just affecting everything. So it just takes that much longer for the entire plant to finish growing because the leaves are struggling. And I don't know what general genes are down here. How this matters, if it matters. And I don't know entirely what to do with hybrid genes at all, but I do know that depending on which plants you put together, different things will happen. At least I believe that's how that works. So I'll harvest this, compost the rest, and then we'll regrow that same plant in here. I don't know if there's certain like compatibilities if I were to put different plants in here. Oh, no details. Wait, that's the wrong one. I don't want that one. You know what? Plant that one. Planted. There we go. I'll keep one of the other ones so I can grow that one in case this next generation isn't so good. Let me sell now this one. Sell 2 of them and we'll keep 1. Let me also check. I have all of these plants. I just need mint. Mint is the only one I'm missing. And upgrades. I want the new field, but that's going to take a while to get to 37. Auto analysis might be nice. We don't have enough money though. There's one specific thing I think I was looking for, but it's not in here right now. I think there was one specific thing that I wanted, unless I already bought it. I can't remember entirely if I got it yet or not. But auto analysis might be the next one I'll get, just to make that easier on me. Then the strawberries are done, so we could check those. So things take a little bit longer now. So the flowers are edible for this one. So if I wanted to, I guess I could harvest it during the flowering stage and sell the flowers, perhaps? But then I wouldn't get the fruit, is the problem with that. So if I want, I could save a strawberry as a plant and then have that off to the side. Actually, I might do that just to experiment with the flower thing because I don't actually know how that works. So if I process it and just get the fruits, because none of the other parts of the plant matter, I could compost the rest. If I go back over here and I go to my strawberries, I could put one in and then pop this out and then put another one in. So the one that I popped out I now have and I could place over here. I could just hold on to that until I'm ready to grow it. So like one of these will be the one that I'll experiment with the flower with, and the other one I'll grow fully. So I could technically just sell all the rest, and it shouldn't matter. We're on generation 17 for these. But these ones, the hybrid genes and all of that, those aren't going to be changing, and the quality and the growth and the yield might change a little bit, depending on the strawberry itself, I guess. But because it's not in the same pot or planter as another plant, it's not going to get other genes. We still don't have enough money. That's fine. We'll check the potatoes. Not ready yet. This is very close. The eggplants. The wheat is now in its fruit phase, so that will come soon. I think the wheat grows pretty quickly. The carrot... I can't tell anymore how long this will take. It might take 1 or 2 more days. And then our hazelnut is going to be like tomorrow, and same with the chili pepper. Ah, cabbage is done. Ah, the spinach is so close. I haven't done spinach yet at all. This will be the first spinach to grow, if I remember correctly. Okay, the edible part is the leaf for this one. Viable part is the whole fruit, I guess. How do you grow cabbages? I don't actually know. I know there's cabbage seeds. But, I guess that's it. That's how you grow it, right? Cabbage seeds, I guess. Yield is decreasing, growth is increasing. 3 hybrid genes. So growth speed for the flowers are increasing. Taste is decreasing for the flowers. Do we need the flowers to be tasty? No, we don't. We don't care about that. And then that's it. Nothing else is really changing. Root nutrition 0, but we don't need roots because we don't eat the roots. We want the leaves to be what's maximizing here. The taste, the nutrition, the edibility, the size, and the growth. Those are what we want because it's the leaves that are being eaten. Either way. I think this is a pretty good one. Did I mess up? I don't think I messed up. I'll just sell the entire cabbage. That's what I've been doing so far. So, Gen 2, all of them. So I could just grow back the exact same one. And then sell the rest, or sell one of the other ones. And that should be fine. Can we buy any upgrades? No, we cannot. I don't really care for the pedestal. We don't really have much stuff to put on them anyways. Spinach is so damn close. I thought those would be today, but I guess not. Oh no, I said tomorrow, right? Yeah. Okay, sleep time. 98, we're almost a day 100. So both of these should be okay, fine. Chili pepper's just taking a bit. At least we have the hazelnut. We could look at this one, analyze. So the edible part is the fruit. We got 7 of them. Nothing's changing with quality, growth, or yield. But if we go into more details, the flower beauty is increasing. Okay, that's fine, I guess. The size are decreasing, though. Is that a problem? I don't know. The taste is increasing, even though you don't eat that part. Which is so weird. The fact that the taste of the flower is increasing. We'll harvest that and compost the rest. And then we will grow some more. I'll just grow this one. Yeah. Generation 4 is 39% rating. And Generation 5 is 49%. So that was the most recent generation. So that's good. That one is increasing something. It's doing better. Are you done? The grass is done and the spinach is done. Good old grass plant. Analyze. So no edible parts for this one. We're just growing this one cause, I don't know. I mean, we can sell it. Quality is 0, yield is 0. That's perfect. Geez. I don't know what to do about that. Nutrition 20. But we don't eat this. We just have it. For reasons unknown to me. Harvest the fruits from it. Can I actually go back over here and get more? No. Because this is where I got the grass from, back here. Guess I'll just plant it back. Should I? Is there something that I haven't grown yet? No, I didn't buy that. Do I have it in the shop? Because if I could just buy that, then that could be in that spot instead of me just growing grass. I guess it's fine. We'll grow the grass until it's time. Until it's time for the mint. Grass seed. Grass fruit. Why is there just grass seed all of a sudden? Let's grow that then. And then harvest the spinach. This is the first time I'm harvesting spinach, so I don't know what to see. Quality is going down. That's already off to a bad start. That would mean for the next generation of this plant, the quality will be lower because I'm clicking on offspring to see what the offspring stuff would be. The nutrition is, that's not good. Welp. Let's just hope something good comes of this somehow. Process it, harvest the fruits, compost the rest. Actually, let me grab the leaves and then compost the rest. I don't know if I could sell those. I haven't tried that. We'll plant the spinach again. Can't grow it by the leaves, but no details. We'll put the seeds in. Let me check if I can actually sell the leaves of this thing. Yes, we can. So that's some good money to be made. Do I want to... I'll keep one of these and then I'll just sell all the rest of in the leaves. And then this one is not done flowering yet. Once it's done flowering, I could pop this one out and pop this other one in. Potatoes are almost done. And you're done. I could analyze you. Your offspring. Offspring, the growth will be up, but the yield will be down, which sucks. But the yield of what? Size will be lower too. That's not good. Don't want your eggplant size to decrease. Nutrition will be lower, but that's the flour. Everything else seems fine-ish. It's just the fruit stuff. You don't want any of this to be low because that's what you're getting from this. Okay, harvest the fruit. I don't think we could do anything else with the rest, so compost that. And then regrow that here. Generation 10 or 11? 11, 50%. Even though yield is decreasing, it's getting better. So... And we still have the mint in here. Why is that? I don't know where the mints disappeared to. These are the same, right? I can just sell one. Don't sell any of those. 50, 50, 48. Sell the 48. And sell 2 of the 50s. Anything else to be sold? These ones. I didn't end up selling any. Generation 5, 4. Generation 5 is 49%. Generation 4 is 39%. So 39% can be sold. And we'll just keep the rest. Because the rest are doing good. Or sell the rest, but keep like 1 or 2 of these. Just need 1 because just 1 is needed to plant it. And then we could check the upgrades. We could do this auto analysis upgrade. Do we want any of the other upgrades? The sell directly one might be good, but... Sell parts of the plant directly from the processing station. That might be better, but I want the auto analysis as well, so we'll get this one first. And then we'll get this one after. Is there anything else? The potatoes are tomorrow. These are all starting. Carrots will be tomorrow. And then chili peppers will be tomorrow. Onions are just starting to grow the fruit. I think the wheat will be in 2 days. Day 99. Okay, now we can upgrade this. And we'll be able to sell directly from here, I guess. Let us see how our chili peppers are doing. Okay, quality is going up and yield is going up, but growth is going down, which I think is fine. If it takes longer to grow, but the yield and the quality is up, then that's good. Growth speed for the fruits is down, yeah. But then yield is up above the range. Edibility is up above the range. And nutrition is way above the range. Edibility of the flower, I don't need that. You can drop all you want. Growth speed of the leaves, I would rather that higher, but whatever. Size of the leaves are increasing. Can't do anything with the leaves anyways. Harvest the fruit. Compost the rest. And then we will grow the newest one because that one's better. Gen 5? No, Gen 6. Right? Yes, Gen 6, I think. And we could sell the Gen 5. And the potatoes aren't going to be changing much. Oh, right, I could just sell something from here, right? I think? Wait. Can I? We could look at the other values. The current plant, the offspring, a little bit higher. And then the roots. Because you could plant the roots of this one. Viable parts, roots. Edible parts, also roots. Oh, I could sell them then. Do I sell it from here? So I want to harvest the fruits and harvest the roots. Yeah, we'll try it and see what happens. If not, we could just compost it. I don't know about selling it directly from anywhere. Anyway, we'll replant it. So Gen 7, Gen 8 is the better one. And let's try to sell the roots as well for the potatoes. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We'll just sell all the roots. I want to keep any. And then Gen 7 can be sold, and all the rest should be, I think, Gen 8. So we don't have to really worry. I'll just keep one Gen 8. One Gen 8 potato. And we'll look at the the strawberries. And yes, now would be the time to pop this out, I think. Because this has the flowers on it. And we'll pop this other one in. So I think this one, the flowers are fully grown. Well, default actually for this one. Analyze flowers 4. So we have the flowers fully done. But the fruit has not started yet. And the leaves aren't done. We don't need the leaves. So can we actually like harvest? Yeah, we can harvest the flowers. We waste the rest of the entire plant, but we did get the flowers from it. And can we sell those? Yes, we can. Look at that. I don't think they're worth it. The strawberries themselves are worth a lot more, 99 versus 26. And we get a good amount of them. We'll just sell these then. It was a good experiment just to see how much it would be worth. Carrots are done. Check the offspring. The carrots aren't doing too good. Quality 0, yield 0. Carrots are really not doing too good. Edible parts, none. It's just inedible at this point. Viable parts, this. Oh, jeez. Edibility 10. Yikes. Yeah, the carrots aren't good. The carrots we grow here are not good, unfortunately. Process, just harvest the fruit, the rest can go into compost. We'll keep trying with the carrots, hopefully they'll be inspired to do better. I don't know. Oh, the previous generation was 18%, this one dropped. Well, I don't know if it's salvageable or we should buy more carrots and grow them more carrots instead of these carrots that we have. Let me just get rid of all these ones. Is anything else grown? Almost. The onions are getting close. Okay, what did we have over here? Did we need to sell any more stuff? Yes. Gen 5, Gen 6. They're about the same. We'll just sell the Gen 5 so we only have Gen 6 then. And one more. And everything else is good. Just need like one of each. As long as we have that, then it's fine. Upgrades. Oh, we didn't buy the cell directly. We bought something else. Right, we bought the basic analysis, so it just happens now. Completely forgot. Auto-analysis sample. Automative analysis is enhanced form of basic to simple. Yeah, but what does it do? I'll just buy the cell directly thing because it'll just help. And then next we'll buy the auto-analysis. Which shouldn't be too much more money to get that. And there's no crops, right? No. Okay. Unless we want more carrots. In which case, we could just reset the carrots. Day 100. I had hoped something good would happen by this day, but nope. Grab the wheat. And analyze your offspring. So... well, size is up. That's good. Nutrition is up. Do we eat the leaf part? No. Well, that's okay. At least things are up. Which is a good thing, probably. At least nothing is decreasing or something. The carrots are going straight to hell, but... at least the wheat is doing alright. Uh-oh. Why is Gen 3 higher? Hold up, before we even plant that in there... actually, we could plant it. We could just plant it, but... this is the better one, right? Yes. I'm like, what if I just move it to a different field? What if I take the grass out of here? Right. Pop the grass down. And take the wheat out of here. And pop the wheat down into the field. The actual... whoops. Not this, but the wheat that I have in my hand. And then put the grass over here. Though I don't want the grass to get carrot dumb and start decreasing its whatever it has. Even though I don't really use it for anything. Because I'm like, well, grass grows a lot. And grass can grow real, like, tall and bushy and whatever, so grass might have some good genes to pass on to other things. But if the carrot genes are so strong that it infects the grass to be suckier, I don't want that. I don't want that situation. So I have to protect my grass from being infected by carrot. Mint. It's here now. Upgrades. You know what? We'll just grab the mint because it just doesn't show up. What's happening? Mint. I want this one. Nope, the game's not letting me click on a damn thing. Okay. Wait, can I actually not? Wow. Why is this? Oh. Is it because of this? Yes, it probably is. Okay, so now I could just sell directly here. Please tell me I could buy the mint. Yes, okay. It was stopping me from buying the damn mint. I did click on the right damn thing, right? Please, please. Yes. You could always undo it. So that's fine. As long as you don't go to sleep, nothing bad will happen. It's probably true in life too. 101 Dalmatians. Okay, now we have this one. And check on our grass. Well, now we can't... damn it. Maybe it would be good if after this grass is done, we'll remove the grass, we'll remove the carrots, we'll get fresh carrots, we'll grow the fresh carrots with the fresh mint, and we won't be growing grass anymore. I think that might be the plan. Are you guys done? Yes, you're done. Now we go over here. Analyze the offsprings. Edible parts, roots. We want to keep the roots and the fruits. Growth is up. Yield is down. Why is there so many things that are down? Nutrition's up, though. Nutrition's madness. Look at that. Size of the flower. That doesn't matter, does it? Taste of the flower. That doesn't matter. Viability of the roots. It has to be 0. What do you mean it's normally 100? What do you do with it? You can't grow that. Leaf genes. The growth speed is up. So that's just all of this then. Okay, whatever. I'm pretending like I understand it, but I don't. Harvest the fruits. I hate that it's sell all. I thought you could like select, like sell just one of these and a few of these. Harvest the roots because apparently that's viable and edible. Compost the rest. And we'll just replant it here for now. Gen 2, Gen 1. Oh, Gen 1's just better. Because of the yield. The yield is higher. We'll go with Gen 2. Even though it's technically worse. And then we will sell one of you. I'll sell the Gen 2 one to hold on to Gen 1 one in case Gen 3 is, like, worse. And... oh, the roots are so much more valuable. I hadn't been selling the roots before. I didn't know the roots were so valuable for that one. So then wheat is growing, right? Yes. So we could just sell these ones. All of them are the same gen, I think. So that should be fine. And the wheat is a lot of money. And, oh, we could check. To see if we get the upgrades yet. No, it's 4,000. We're gonna have to climb there. Slowly. Are the potatoes close? Almost. Anything else we need to look out for? The grass will be done soon. The cabbage and the spinach will be done soon. Oh, 102. We're letting the strawberries grow fully. Okay, so close. Look at this. The fruit growth. The growth is low. Grass is done. Let's go analyze our grass and hope the influence of the carrots weren't terrible. Edibility, it's not edible anyways, so I guess nothing really matters for the grass. Let's just process it and harvest the one fruit and just compost all the rest. And we'll hold on to that one fruit, and in here we'll just grow the mint. Which is this one? Yes, mint. And are you done? Yes, the cabbage is done. Analyze the offspring. Yield is decreasing, growth is increasing. Taste of the flowers ain't doing too good. Other than that, everything else is fine. Process, get the fruits, and get the leaves because those are edible so we could sell them. And then... what was I growing here? Mint? What if we pop this out and we put in a cabbage instead? Minty cabbages is what I'm thinking. We'll put in Gen 2. And then for the carrots, I'm gonna put you over here. And I'm gonna buy more carrots. Because I don't want to infect anybody with the carrots bad. Okay, the leaves are all... oh, the leaves are worth more. We'll keep the one that's 40 and sell the 34, just in case. We need to sell anything else? No, I keep the grass. And then we'll just buy some carrots real quick. Upgrades. Can't really buy anything else anyways. And we will leave that plot empty so we could grow the stuff tomorrow. And we have it here. Carrots. You just grow fresh carrots without any negative influence. So we'll grow that. And everything's ready to be harvested. Actually, quite a few things are ready. Again, growth both up and down. As long as the right things are up, then we're fine. Well, these random things are up and the leaves are down. I guess that's fine. Can we do anything with the leaves? No. Compost all the rest. And then we'll just grow the exact same one. Gen 7, yes. And let's see. Offspring. Yield down, growth still up. Fruit size decreasing. Don't want that. Growth is increasing though. It grow fast, but its size low. Size small. Not good. Don't want that. Process. Grab that. Can't do anything with the rest. Another level has been gained. Don't sell yet. Plant first, then sell. Don't want to mess that up. Gen 12, all of them are? This one's Gen 11. Yeah, so the rating is increasing. Which is a good sign. Strawberries. These ones are worth a lot of money. I mean, the offsprings aren't really going to be different. Strawberry, I don't even know if I need to really do anything. Flowers can be sold, but we don't have that, so we'll just do the fruit. I don't know if I should be putting the strawberries in one of the other fields. Just so it could influence, in a good way hopefully, something else. That is 17, yeah. So we are good with that. Gen 11 can go, and the rest are all Gen 12, so we could just keep one. Is there anything else that we did? I don't remember at all. No, everything else is fine. Upgrades. Don't have enough money yet. Potatoes. Potatoes are not done. We're getting close with that mint. The mint went real quick. And then maybe 2-3 days for the wheat to finish. Potatoes, almost, so close. Okay, these two seem to be doing good. These are doing fine. Yeah, okay, fine. The wheat's gonna take a few days then. Wheats be slow. But wheats be very valuable, so... And nothing here, nothing new here. Just in case there's a new fruit or plant to grow, I'll check here. But if there isn't, right back to sleep. Okay, it looks like a few things are done. Potatoes are done. And a few, it just might be two. Just might be the two things, the hazelnuts and the potatoes. No changes, I didn't expect it. Remember to harvest the roots, they're sellable. Harvest the roots and harvest the fruits, compost the rest. And then, do we want... It's increasing. Gen 9 is a little bit better. And we could immediately just sell all the rest. Almost all the rest. Sell the Gen 8, keep the Gen 9, sell all the roots. Yes. Gen 9, yep, all the rest are Gen 9. And then the hazelnuts are done. I didn't know the hazelnuts grew like that. A little bush-looking plant. Anything changing? Things are changing. The beauty of the flowers, the size of the flowers, the taste of the flowers. You're not supposed to eat that. I mean, I guess you could. Is there anything stopping you from eating flowers that are not considered edible? I guess as long as it doesn't do harm. Gen 5 was 49%, Gen 6 is 53%, so these are increasing. So that's good to know. So something correct is happening. We're 53, 49, yeah. Okay, we keep the very first one and sell all the rest. And potentially the price of that was a little bit higher than it was the last time. I can't remember what the price was before. Okay, quite a few things will be finished soon. Do we have enough? We don't have. It's 4,000, right? Well, we technically have enough for this, but we don't have the level. 4,000 for this one. I mean, at this point, we could technically start saving up for the trophy and probably get to level 30 and have the trophy right when we get there. Because we might just be able to make that kind of money. Hopefully these are doing alright. Up and up, that's good. Always want the yield and the quality to be higher and higher. Growth, I would like it to be higher. But that's fine, because growth is just speed. So it'll take longer and longer, but everything else increasing, that's fine with me. Harvest the fruits. Can we do anything else with anything else? No. Compost the rest. And Gen 7, Gen 6. So we want to grow Gen 7, yes? And ignore all the rest of them. And the wheat is done. Analyze. Well, offspring analyze, I want that. I mean, I think just clicking analyze will give me everything anyways, because if I click through, it'll show everything. Oh, the offspring yield is now dropped to 0. And quality has dropped to 17, but growth is higher. That's not what I want. How do I fix this? I think for now we'll just leave it as is and not really worry about it too much. Replant that. I'll try to plant the previous one though. So Gen 4, no. If we have any of the previous one from Gen 3. Uh-oh. We may not. Yeah, no. Well, we have... Wait, there's more. There's more above. Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4. Yep, nope. Okay, fine. We'll just plant that one. Nothing we can do. Edible parts are the leaves. Of course it is. Spinach. Growth is going up. What's going down? Taste of the roots. We don't care about that. I want the fruits and the leaves. Compost the rest. And then we'll regrow that. Gen 1. Yeah, it is only Gen 1. We haven't grown this before. Then we should be able to sell all that. So... Oh yes, the leaves are worth so much more. And then we could just sell 2 of those. Be left with 1. And then I don't know if it matters. Because all of these are Gen 4. And that's it. Nope. Chili peppers. Do we have any of the previous gen? Yes, we do have a Gen 6 we could sell, and then sell the rest. Leaving only 1 of the Gen 7s. And now we have enough money. Upgrade, and there we go. Was there anything else that is done? No. Onions will be done. Carrots will take a little bit longer. Cabbage will be done. And hazelnut's gonna be a while. Potato's gonna be a while. Strawberry's gonna be a while. Upgrade time. Boom. What was that upgrade? Oh, auto. It was the auto upgrade. Strawberry's still gonna be a while. Was this almost done? Yes, this is done. What happens to the auto thing? Can I go over here and it'll auto? No. I don't know how to auto it, actually. I've just been coming over here and clicking it every time. So I don't know if that does anything. We want the leaves, we want the fruits. Yield is decreasing. Growth is increasing. I want quality to increase too, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So we harvest the fruits, harvest the leaves, compost the rest. And we will put in the cabbage. We have Gen 4 and Gen 2. Gen 2 is 40% though. Maybe we could roll it again and put in a Gen 2. See what happens. This isn't done, nope. And we could just sell all the rest. We have to buy a stool? Might as well buy the stool. This should give us enough money, I think. To have covered that. And then these are the same, so we'll just sell just one. How are the potatoes? The potatoes are fine. Oh, it's a sliver. It's a tiny little sliver. We're buying the one thing. What is the next thing we want to focus on buying? Well, these are going to be a while. I don't know if there is anything else. 108. Auto analysis standard, from simple to standard. Okay, I guess. That's a lot, and level 40. Holy shit, that's higher than all the rest. Crops, any different? Nope. All the same crops. Are you guys done? You're done. Let us see what you look like. Quality and growth is up. Yield is gonna be decreasing though. That's not necessarily bad. It is kind of bad, there's only one fruit. I can't have yield go down further. Edible parts of the roots, so we want to keep the roots. Harvest the roots. Compost the rest. Replant that. Yeah, Gen 3 is better at 35. So although things are decreasing, it is just strictly better right now. Not this yet. This one. Oh, hold on. Before I do any of that, can I? No, I can't pick you up. My upgrade's just sitting out here. It's not an upgrade, it's another table. I did this, right? Offspring, good. Plant, we want just the fruits. Rest goes to compost. And we will quickly... 13, yes, 13 is better. I hope I did that right. Okay, and are you done? No, the carrots are close. Everything else I think is going to be close. Yeah, very close. No, strawberries are actually done. Potatoes are not. I don't know if the potato or the strawberries and potatoes are changing too much, because nothing's influencing them. They don't change all that much. And we've reached level 30. 18, 18, 18, 17. So we can compare that directly. Gen 17 is better than Gen 18. Yikes. We'll plant a Gen 17. And then we could just sell all the rest of the stuff. There's nothing new here. Upgrades. I guess we're working towards any one that we can get next. But this will take a while. I mean, we could just buy the trophy, but that's kind of useless. That's just a win game. So, are all of these 18? Yes. These ones, 13, 13, and 12. We'll get rid of 12 and one of the 13s. And these ones, we could just sell all the roots, right? Okay, I think that's it. So it's going to take a while. Either way, I think we will leave this episode here. If I do come back to this game, because I'll probably play some more on my own, then I'll want to see how much further I can get and what else might happen, and if I can kind of understand the whole gene splicing and... well, it's not really gene splicing, it's more like breeding. The breeding techniques for genes to cross between plants and stuff like that to make them better. If I could figure all that out and upgrade some more stuff, then I'll come back sometime in the future. And if not, then this might be the last episode. But either way, we'll leave this here. Leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like. You could try this game out for yourself. It's on Steam. And I'll see everybody in the next video.